Hey guys, I'm Jackson Cobalt, and welcome back to Path of Radiance. Oh, hold on. This is the desert map. Um, okay. Um, I did all my supports and all my other stuff. Already forged once. Give you another Iron Lance, because you're likely to run out. Mist is gonna be good, except, well, Mist can actually defend herself now, but not as well as if she just got magic. 8 strength is not a whole lot. Okay, anyway. Let's save. And I'm going to pull up a map of the desert rewards on my phone because, I don't much care for Fire Emblem game desert maps. Path of Radiance, Chapter 15. Desert items. Okay. Soren, tell me, are you alright? Hmm? Recently, ever since we reached Bengion, in fact, you've seemed depressed. Is that... is that so? How odd. Well, I can think of nothing specific that's bothering me. Well, if you say so. It's time for the desert. Which is the best direction to enter from? Soren? Yeah, what is it? Alright, I know there's something going on. I'm... I'm sorry. I was thinking. What is it you wanted? I was going to ask you for directions, but it's no longer necessary. It looks like we're being met. Ah. Who are you? Answer me. We're mercenaries. We were hired to take care of a group of bandits operating in this area. More of the Senator's dogs. You cast us as thieves so you can murder us and hide your guilt, but we will not be defeated. Mark my words, the day will come when all slaves are free, and then you will pay for your crimes. What on earth are you talking about? No more useless words. Come, my brothers, take them. What? We're facing Laguz. I don't like the look of this. Laguz or no, it doesn't change the fact that they are brigands. Do not lower your guard. I know what I'm doing. Everyone, watch your footing in the sand. Take care and fight well. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming... I'm just gonna view map real quick here. Can I not see how far they moved? Okay, I'm assuming that my mounted units... these two are gonna be terrible. Also, I don't need Malcolm Blob. Gatry is gonna suck. Bulk is gonna be good here. I could also take Soth, to just grab items for me, but then I'd have to be carrying his sorry ass. I guess between these guys, Void probably has the best chance, but Gatry's gonna be bad here. But I'm already bringing all my staff users, all my mages, both of my flyers. I mean, I could bring Mordecai. I think Mordecai over Soth might actually be the play here. I don't really care about Mordecai, but at least he can move quickly while also being good. Okay, then we... sure, view map. Peace. Just the boss ability, so we can't cheese him. Okay, well, no one on his side has any items. Okay. Technically I could steal vulneraries, but that's not very useful. Okay, repositioning time. Okay. So, there are items up here, which means that I want to take people over there. There's one item all the way over here, which I guess Volk could do as long as he's being escorted by someone. Like Gatry. Items. Give a Slim Lance, take... Oh, I don't have a Laguse Lance? Wait, who has Laguse Lance? Nephine's carrying the Laguse Lance, but her weapon skill isn't high enough for it. But, oh, Jill's also isn't high enough for it? Huh. Is Gatry's weapon skill high enough? Okay, Gatry's weapon skill is high enough for a Laguse Lance. Ike has the Laguse Slayer. But does anyone else that needs a bit more experience or like a stronger weapon can use it? Because I could do something like this. Ah, I can, okay. Mia's... Because then Mia has the Laguse Slayer for this thing. Armor Slayer, Laguse Slayer, Mia Blade. Because it doesn't need the Iron Blade, right? The Iron Blade is way worse than the Mia Blade, so... 9 might versus 10 might. And the Iron Blade has has no critical hit, it's heavier, its base hit rate slower. Yeah, the Mia Blade's just better. And then Ike, who can actually use some of these stronger weapons, has them. Is there a Laguse axe at some point? Hold on. Am I bringing any axe users with me? No. But I could bring an axe user with me if I could find a Laguse Lance and a Laguse Axe. There is a Laguse Axe. Like, there's a short axe. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't, like, particularly want to burn through all my uses of them if I don't have to, but it's still useful. But everyone else is just more useful in the map right now? Okay, let's save here. And fight. Begin. Doubles the effectiveness of shove. What makes Leith start with full gauge and Mordecai start with no gauge? Two spaces. Oh yeah, mounted units are dreadful here. Yeah, I have one mounted unit, and it doesn't get the benefit of being a magical class anymore. Okay, so a couple of their guys are going to transform immediately on their turn, including this rebel. I don't have anyone who can... Oh, no! Okay. Okay, then. I'm not gonna bring Gatry, then, if Gatry has one movement point. Wow. Okay, then. You guys would each have 2 movement points. Void would have either 3 or 4, so I guess I'm bringing Void along. Envoy, give the pole axe, because it's not going to be useful here. And then take the Laguz axe. And... I actually had the Laguz axe, but I was wondering if... Marcia can hold on to it. Nope, Marcia cannot hold on to it. Awesome. Okay, well then that's fine. I also want to move Leith to reposition. I want to move someone so that they can attack this guy first turn. Like, Jill can attack over their first turn. Well, Iron Lance it is then. Okay. Okay, are there any... Okay. So, lining this up. Then all the way down here, but 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's... the thing right here. Oh, there we go. I got the coin there. Okay, got the coin there. Then... Okay, well, Soren. Yeah, because he's a sage, he has really, really, really high movement. Okay. And wind is enough to take care of this guy. Oh, and he gets critical hit. Perfect. And then the item he needs to collect is down here. You could also just bring... I'm gonna bring Mist up a little bit. Mist up a little bit. Who are actually the threats here? So you are... You're gonna be issues. Okay. I'm gonna send Marcia over here as well. Gets the Laguz Guard. It's gonna be good. And if you need, can just move up. Risks. Risk can actually maybe take a hit now, so I'm not gonna be too concerned about him. Move this way up. Now I can move up here with, yeah, her specific fire tome ready. Rolf's gonna keep moving behind these guys, and then Volk and Volk can run over this way, grab this, and then Soren can move up on his turn because Soren's actually an attacker. Actually, I got the guard there. That is 4 spaces. Okay. Oh, they're attacking into the girl with the Laguz Guard. Probably because of how much damage they can do even through it. Wow. Okay. It's gonna move this way. Then the 2 flyers have to work together just to kill one. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Wow, what the hell? Fuck. Okay, I have to chance it on a 66% chance. Okay, good. What the... Nice. Statue thing's all the way back this way. Might be able to snatch it if I wait right here, but okay, no. This rebel can't attack her, and this rebel won't have his gauge up. 18 times 2, 17 times 2, 18 times 2. Okay, well, Soren just kill. And Ileana doesn't have enough speed, but whatever. Still lacking speed. Oh, I didn't even check if Risk could soften him up. Risk could have. Risk has a lot of magic. Okay. Well, actually, he's not going to turn into Beast Gauge this round. Okay, and then Volk can come up this way. Okay. Yep. Okay, Nevini. Nevini. You got this. You got this, girl. Nice. Good damage. No, oh my god, that's a perfect level up. Let's go. Okay. Have to move Riss over here to staff up Jill. And Jill can attack this guy, actually. And have, like, Boyd or someone else kill the other one. I can even just keep pushing Bill this way now. Both of these are going to transform. That's fine. Why is Leith and Mordecai's HP bar pulsing? Ooh, Steel Axe is perfect. Oh, I guess it's just anyone who has a lot of hit points has HP bar pulsing. Okay, Rolf, do your thing. Do Neff's Lance here. Ooh, okay. That's gonna leave a mark. Then Mia can come in here and clutch up her pink lightsaber. God, that looks so dumb. Nice. Got a strength point, let's go. I'm gonna have everyone else move before Bulk. Soren can finish this guy off, Ileana can finish the other one off. Then Ileana can, like, stand... like, here? It's a clean kill with fire. Oh, let's see here. So, point 1, 2. Okay, so he can, like, stand right here. Figure out. Yeah, Silver Blade. Let's go. Silver Blade, the most damaging sword in the game that also absolutely sucks. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Okay, then. Okay. Um... have Risk come over. What's the attack of 23? Not enough to one-shot Risk. Risk has 13 speed, you have 15 speed. That's not enough to two-tap Risk. The Risk can safely just run over here. Jill's going to try and help search for that statue thing. And Leaf kills this guy. Two, three, four, five. Bulk's totally safe if he stands here to grab the coin. It's completely useless, but it's something. Mist can then come in here to heal up Mordecai. Thorin dies if he just runs in there, because there's way too many enemies for him. But he can safely lure out one of them. Wow, okay. Styling on them. Yeah, Soren did get access to staffs, but I didn't give him one. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go here, get staffed. Mordecai goes there. Okay, here we go, got the statue pang. Let's go. Okay, then Marcia can move up over to Risk. And Risk can be like, bippity boppity, you no longer have any wounds. Leith can come up here. Attack 17. Leith has 17 defense. It literally can't hit any damage onto Leith. Then I don't need it to send my attackers more that way, so board can come this way. All of these. There we go, got a physic. Okay. Okay, so I got the physic. I move him up one over a bunch. I could grab a shine as well. Okay, that was the correct spikes. Okay. 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 I love how they keep attacking into Ike, just so that Ike gets his experience points necessary for his 20th level. Ike just, like, moves over this way. Nepini... No, Nepini's Javelin isn't enough. I'll have Rolf do it. Rolf's promotion is more vital than Mia's. Oh, I got him a weapon level up. Heal you. So... to... this spot. Sniff? I sense something. Grr! Must be my imagination. A female cat. Splendid. I've not seen your face in these parts before. But where did you come from? Oh, I see that I startled you. My apologies. Who are you? You wish to learn someone's name, isn't it polite to introduce yourself first? Grr, I'm Leith, from Gallia. And I am Stefan. I live here in this desolate wasteland, playing at being a hermit. That's so? Well, don't let me interrupt your life. Oh no, please don't worry about it. Oh, I won't. And? What? Why are you standing there staring at me? I'm interested in Gallia's beast tribes. Fascinating, really. I have an idea. Can we go somewhere and talk? I don't think so. Why not? My companions and I are in the middle of a battle. I have no time to chit-chat with you. Very well. Then I will help you. And once this battle is finished, you'll have time to converse, yes? I suppose, perhaps. Right, off we go then. What sort of lunatic have I found now? Oh, so he has the vague caddy. Alright. great. That's a really good weapon. It requires S rank sword. Okay, then. Oh, okay. You don't have a high enough skill. Damn it. I have to do multiple skill rolls there. Okay, that's fine. But check. Oh, I'm missing the boots. Oh, those are vital. I need those boots. I'm not leaving this map without boots. Okay, wind's fine. I can use wind on her. Still no speed increases. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is the boots, so I'll have you run away this way just in case I need you to grab the boots for me. Interesting, they're able to double up on him. But he's a tank, he can take it. Okay. It's not. It's in these two places. Breathe. Yes, skill 13, but skill 27 is still not a hugely high chance. Why does he have defense +3? Under circumstances, grants this unit's 5 consecutive attacks at half damage. They're like trying to give you the most broken swordmaster possible. Level 8, pre-promoted, amazing base stats, super good weapon, S rank swords, amazing ability. Using him would feel like cheating. Attack this guy with fire. Level up. Man, Sora's speed stat's so good. And then Ileana's speed stat's so terrible. I can heal him from that position. I need to move one. Ah, whatever. Liliana has a 100% chance to hit for more damage than this guy has health. And Mordecai can finish this off. This could spend a turn healing Mia. There we go. Like directly in this corner or something. There we go, got the bits. Heal. (27) and defense 16. And put him right here. Sure. Get your experience higher. What's the damage here? Death. Well, actually, that's before the Goose Guard. But my damage is terrible. Just needing to consolidate everyone right now. Oh, Mordecai gets another level up. Or first level up? Liliana gets a kill here. Speed Screw is actually legendary. Okay. Poke, poke. If this guy does move, Jill's not dead. Okay, so Jill can get a poke, can get 2 pokes in on this guy as well. Or 1 poke. Oof. Get back here. We will poke you to death. Come on, Jill. Poke, poke. $25. Oh yeah, so she just gets killed. Awesome. Wow, okay. 100% chance of dying. I get to deal 8 damage there. Okay. If Soren attacks in. Only 17, huh? Okay, let's just have everyone pitch in. What? You're so young. I'm not scared of you, and it doesn't matter if you're a Lagoose. An enemy is an enemy. Please stop. Why are young cubs like you on the battlefield? Why? You, Pyra. My companions and I are not thieves. I'm sure you could care less, though. Okay, I can get Nepini to kill here. Nope. Wow. Wow! Wow, Soren. You just have to proc that ability. No! Ha, we lose. You're the leader of this band, aren't you? Yes, I am. I resist no further. Take me with you or execute me here, I care not. But my companions, would you let them go, please? No, I won't allow it. Huh? I won't let you take Marum. Here, stay back, little one. You're not supposed to expose... I want... if you want to kill Marum, you have to kill me first. You're... Yes, he's a Bjork child. I claimed him when he was little more than an infant. He has nothing to do with us subhumans. Stop lying! I'm here because I want to be. Who's the leader of the Laguz Emancipation Army? I am! You're a big jerk, Marum. Trying to cover for everyone and get yourself killed. I won't allow it. Little one. I don't care who the real leader is. A Laguz who calls themselves a subhuman is protecting a kidnapped Bjork who claims to lead a Laguz Emancipation Army. Do I have that right? Because if I have absolutely no idea what any of you are talking about. Would someone please tell me what's going on here? Alright, please go over that again. It's been customary throughout Bangion's history to keep Laguz as slaves. That's right. That's in the past now. 20 years ago, all slavery was outlawed and all Laguz were freed. As far as the general public is concerned, that's exactly what happened. So there's a portion of society that willingly breaks the law. The commoners obey, but there are still many Laguz slaves in the home of nobles. Marm and I brought this to the attention of the senators, but they would not listen. That's why we gathered other fighters. We break into the homes where slaves are kept and we help them escape. Of course, the nobles can't let this be known publicly, so they brand us as thieves and turn us into wanted outlaws. Alright, I think I understand your motives, but you're not going to solve the basic problem this way. We know that, but we can't give up and leave them in chains. We can't and won't. Do you mind if I try to help? Huh? This sort of Bjork behavior is something that's bothering me. I think there may be something I can do. Nisala, stop this foolishness. Where are you taking me? Tell me. It's only a little farther. I'll tell you once we've arrived, just as I promised. I have no word with Tibarn. If I had known we were coming this far, I would have left a message. Here we are. This is what I wanted to show you. Look below you, Rayson. What do you see? What is this? How is this possible? What happened here? This is Serenus? Is this what you're trying to tell me? This colorless vista, these cracked and withered branches, these lifeless trees, this is my forest? The ancient tongue, it's been many years since I last heard it. You can still speak it? The voice of the forest is still. Why? How did this? It's been like this since your clan's been gone. The area near the entrance is especially bad. They used fire. Most of the trees are dead. Unforgivable! How? How can they do things like this? Cursed humans. What did this forest do? What did my clan do? Humans hold all Lagoos in contempt, and in the same way, they hold all of nature in contempt as well. They think everything exists for their pleasure and betterment. They are beneath contempt. Nisalis, it appears that I have misjudged you. I called you a groveling toady to humans and labeled you a traitor. I was overly harsh. I apologize. Not to worry. I engage in occasional commerce with humans. That much is true. Much more pressing issue is the growing darkness. You cannot return to Phoenicius tomorrow, can you? Can you not? You can return to Phoenicius tomorrow, can you not? I'm certain that some noble has a villa in this area. At this time of year, it's almost certain to be empty. I suggest we borrow it for the evening. You would sleep in a human building? Think about it. Birdfolk like you and I have no night vision whatsoever. If we were discovered by humans, they would surely overwhelm us and capture us, right? I see your point. Very good. I'll go stumble around until I find something to eat. Please, make yourself comfortable. Nisala. Yes? Thank you for everything you've done. I appreciate it. Don't be ridiculous. We're old friends, are we not? Right you are, old friend. Is everything in place? Yes, that Duke Tanas cannot sit still. He is literally quivering with anticipation. It's not pretty. I bet it isn't. Just make sure that mountain of suet stays hidden. If Rayson catches so much as a glimpse of his bulk, we will take wing. He will take wing. Understood. Now, time to put the finishing touches to the, touches. This, too, I will do to raise up Kilvis. Rayson, please don't judge me too harshly. That being said, I'm sure you will, and, well, such is life. Enjoy your new one, old friend. The Atonement. What is this? Who are you? What have you done with Naysala? Oh, hoo! This is something everyone should see. There's no doubt I gaze upon the last living wonder of Serenus royalty. Those golden locks, witness how they gather in the morning sun and multiply its brilliance. This gentle luster of those argent wings, manifest proof of royalty, as sure as I am alive. Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. A true work of art, wrought in flesh and feather. This beauty, mine, the fortune I paid the Raven King seems like a pittance compared to this. What, Naysala sold me to you? Oh, you are quite exquisite, even in rage. Now, if you behave yourself, I'll grant you a life of luxury. Ow, my nose, my beautiful nose! Bishop Oliver, you winged freak, you'll pay for that. No, you mustn't harm him. You mustn't ruffle a single feather of those gorgeous wings. My beauty, you mustn't be frightened. In time, you will come to see how kind and charitable a master I can be. This is madness. Ooh, so frightening. How delicious. But I fear that we must now be separated for a short while. Loyal servants, attend to my words. You must not raise a hand to this one. Prepare his meals with care, and do not disturb his rest. I would not see his countenance marred by displeasure. Herons, you see, are such delicate things. And then, at the proper time, yes, the proper time. When will it be? I say to you, those haughty senators and their ilk have looked down their noses at me for the last time. I'll show them all. Ooh, but I must have a grand stage where none can fail to see me. The Serenus Royals are creatures of legend, and when I arrive with one at my side, I can hardly wait to see what Duke Gaddis's face. Oh, 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 oh. Nacella, you wretch, curse your eyes! How dare you do this to me? I've brought him. Well done, Ike. I shall see that you are well rewarded. Where's your usual entourage? I only see two of your holy guard. Oh, there was some disturbance. I think they're clearing away the rabble. But on to business. Is that there the ringleader of the thieves? Why, he's nothing but a child. Has he offered up any kind of defense for his deplorable actions? We are no thieves. We are trying to free the Lagoos that these filthy aristocrats hold in captivity. What manner of absurd fairy tale is this? In the year Bengian 624, Apostle Masaha, my honored grandmother, emancipated every last Lagoo's slave. In accordance with her law today, there is not a single slave to be found in the Bengian Empire. You lie! Countless noble houses, even now, keep Lagoo's servants, or entertainment, or worse. And the Senate, those vast windbags, Grant Tacit approved by doing nothing. That's enough. I told you to keep a cool head. But... Ike, why would you ever bring such an ill-mannered rogue to meet me? What is it you're planning? If anyone's planning something, it's you. Really? What could you possibly mean by that? Your last mission showed us the slave trade, and now you've put us in contact with an underground emancipation group. From the very beginning, I found this whole arrangement a little odd. You have more vassals than you can use, and yet you hire us for these missions? Your motivations have puzzled me. Oh, I see. And you've solved this problem of yours? You want us to expose the depravity of the inner circles of power, but you don't want the general public to know that the majority of the Senate is involved in slavery. And to think you were untutored as a wild monkey, but you're actually quite bright. I didn't figure it all out by myself. I have companions whom I trust with my life. They help. Hey, hold it! What in the world are you talking about? Would someone like to explain, this to me? The Apostle is aware of the Lagoo's slavery. On top of that, it appears she intends to do something about this problem. Are you serious? I am. However, whether I succeed or fail depends largely on what you do next. So be it. I think it's time you told us about your next job. The next job you have lined up for us. I've received reports that Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tenas, is up to something suspicious. Duke Tenas has a villa near the woods of Serenus. Go there and return with irrevocable proof of whatever he's doing. If you succeed in this, I promise to support Princess Alencia with all the power at my command. We'll bring back whatever information it is you're looking for. Be ready for us. Here's the battle report. Ooh, that's some nice bonus experience. Okay, let's see here. God, the lack of strength is killing me. Every single one of my units. Okay, so Rolf. I'm gonna promote him because that's only 3 experience points. Flash change. Oh my god. Those stats actually look usable. Who else was... Oh yeah, Ileana's at promotion level, so I'll promote her. I'm assuming that she's the same class as Soren. Yep, Sage. At least you got a little bit of speed increased. Yes, I would like to be able to use stabs. Mia can also promote right now. Anyone under level 18. So, you're under level 18. Take just 100 experience for you. 3 experience. I think I could pull everyone up to level 18 with my bonus experience. No! Oh. Oof, okay, okay. Running out of bonus experience to grant. Oh, 4 mods here. However, okay, so he is my fire mage. Increase movement by 2 spaces. Oh, wow, okay. So it looks like he's good, but I already have 2 mages that I've trained up quite a bit. Pretty late for a level 7 mage. Sure, his skill is worth it, but... And Marm's here. I'm not gonna use Marum. Give the Demi-Band to leave. Oh, but she can only hold one of the Demi-Band or the Bjork Guard, I'm assuming? Yeah. Honestly, I don't really care too much about the Demi-Band. I'll put it into the convoy. Likewise, I need to start convoying for the other stuff I picked up. Like the Statue Fang. Guard Coin and Boots. I'm likely going to give Boots to Gatry. I'm just going to sell that immediately. Shop, sell items. Sell a coin. I grabbed like 2 extra heals into the convoy. The armory. And then I can forge an item for someone. Who else needs a forged item? Oh no, anyway, Envoy, I will give Mend and Ward, and I will take Shine, and I will then trade... Who grabbed the Physic? Someone grabbed a Physic. Who grabbed a Physic? There it is, Physic. With the convoy, he will give an Iron Blade, and he will take... Probably this long... No, because he has the Regal Sword, so I guess I can have an Iron Blade on him. You can give that heal, and give her Mend. This mists... Soul. Restores as many HP as the enemy dealt to an enemy. That's not very good for her. Nullifies one enemy attack. That's pretty decent on a squishy unit. Oh, Soren and Ike can do together. You have a second, Soren. What is it, Ike? What's wrong? You've been quiet and moody for days. What's going on? Well, it's... Yes? It's nothing. You've never worried about, who you are, have you? Your family, where you come from? Who I am? Well, not really, no. I guess I don't understand what you're getting at. I had a father and a mother. I don't remember much about her, but otherwise no complaints. It must be nice to have loving parents. You need people to experience your childhood, to help shape the person you will become. Without an adult around to affirm and support them, a child can't know which path to take or who he really is. Don't you have any memory of your parents? No, the woman who raised me was not my birth mother, and she wasn't all that fond of me anyway. My earliest memories of her are of her saying, "Why me? The world isn't fair," or "Stay away from me, child." No love, no affection. She took care of me out of some sense of duty that she didn't really possess. When I was about 4, a nearby sage came by and asked to take me in. He said I possessed rare magical talent. I remember that day clearly. My caretaker was delighted to give me up. In fact, she seemed almost delirious with pleasure, smiling like a mad woman as she handed me over. The sage even gave her gold as compensation, not that it was necessary. Oh, Soren, I had no idea. The sage was old and knew that death would come soon for him. His only goal was to teach his art to an apprentice. As time was short, he put me through terribly rigorous magic training. We worked day and night without cease. I didn't even have time to think about who I really was. But it was still a better life than I had ever known. When the sage dies 2 years later, I had acquired much magical skill, perhaps too much for a child of my age. At any rate, once I had eaten all of the food in the sage's hovel, I left and walked for days to find help. Upon reaching civilization, I came to another grim realization. I couldn't speak, not a word. Soren. Oh, I could read and write better than most of the villagers, and I could understand what they said, I just couldn't talk. I couldn't help it. The woman and the sage both used to hurl words at me, unkind words usually, but I never needed to answer, so... Soren! Stop trauma dumping on me. Huh? Oh, I apologize, Ike. I should not have made you listen to such nonsense. Soren, it's not nonsense, that's awful. That's the most terrible thing I've ever heard. Where did this happen? Was it in Bengian? No, but there's more. I haven't told you about my parents. No, that's enough. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wait, Soren! Soren! Blast. Get that A-rank support. Rolf! Stop ignoring me. Can we please talk, please? I don't blame you. I just wanted to know that... Oh, hold on. What was that? I just wanted to know that not everyone we run into is evil. Some of them might just be caught up on the wrong side. But I wasn't thinking about that. Is that what you mean? What? No. We're not fighting targets. I know the difference. Targets don't squirm on the ground and gurgle in pain. Targets don't make the grass slippery with blood. I learned that lesson the first time I took down a man. We're fighters, just like it. Rolf. But there's a difference. They're trying to hurt people I love, and anyone that tries that is an enemy of mine. That's why I won't hesitate to feather them, even if if I let even one of them live, they will do everything they can to kill one of our own. I'm afraid of that. I won't stop spilling blood until it's over. Rolf! I don't want you to die. I don't want to lose anyone else. Rolf. I'm sorry, Rolf. I'm so sorry. I thought you changed. You used to be such a sweet boy. I thought you turned hard and didn't understand about death. I'm sorry. I didn't understand how you felt, and you've been so desperate to protect everyone. This will all be over one day. I just want everyone to see that. Me too, Rolf. Me too. Does that taste good, Jill? Yeah, it's really good. Why? Because I made it. I'm glad you like it. You made this? Yep, it's called Mist's Magical Meatloaf. It's chock full of stuff that's good for you, especially when you're sick. You look really sad and you never eat, so I thought this would make you feel better. You're worried about me. Why are you so nice to me? I'm a Dayan soul. Stop! Please stop saying that. Why? It's true. Because it makes me feel bad, that's why. You're always saying, I'm a Dayan soldier, and everyone should hate me, blah, blah, blah. You're not a bad person, Jill. I want to be your friend, and you make that really hard. My friend? I'm not sure who I want to give Rolf's final support conversation to. Most likely Marcia. Sure, Marcia is a good pick. Incredible, you hit the target 26 times in a row. Well, my goal was 30. That's a lofty goal, and you came close. You're becoming an impressive archer, Rolf. But I can't afford to miss a single shot in battle. The man who taught me how to fire a bow told me that once. I can't just be happy with just... Oh, told me that once. I can't just be happy with 26 hits. You push yourself too hard, Rolf. That's admirable. Aren't you strict with yourself, Marcia? Me? Pff, of course. I'm stricter than poached egg on toast. Be firm with yourself and others. That's what the first officer in my old unit told me. But you're still a child. I'm not a child. Those days ended the instant I took my first life. I suppose you're right. You've had to grow up fast, traveling with a group of hardened sellswords like this. You worry about me because I'm young? Well, sure, who wouldn't? Well, stop it. I can take care of myself. I've grown strong. True enough. Sorry if I underestimated you. Ahem. Marim, little one. How was it? Were you treated roughly? Did they attempt to punish you? No, it was nothing. And the apostle? I thought she'd be some old hag, but she's just a kid. Really, she's shorter than I am. Little one, you must lower your voice and watch your tongue. What? Why? Just easy, Marim. Everyone in this room is with me. The apostle has no ears here. That is good. Marim? Speaking ill of the apostle here is considered treasonous. Keep it up and they'll kill you, or threaten to. What? Little one, while we are here, please choose your words with more care than you have shown. I beg of you. Oh, right, I understand. For Laguz, you seem to know more about court etiquette than my fellow Bjork Tormod. Ah, that's cause I don't know much about any of this stuff. That's all. No matter, little one. Ike, the reason I'm familiar with the customs of Bengian nobles is I was once myself was once a slave. What? Oh no. For generations, my family served as slaves to one house. They were wealthy and powerful, senators all. As a child, I was raised never to question my station as a slave. From the day I was born, the most grueling physical labor was as natural as breathing. I knew nothing else. To ensure that we were liked by our masters, we were drilled in the etiquette of polite society until it became second nature. We were slaves. We did what we could to live as long as we could. The most important thing was not to incur the wrath of our masters. If we displeased them, we were punished. If we were lucky, we were beaten. If we were unlucky... Marm, that's enough. I'm sorry, Lord Ike. If a former slave as myself is present, all of you will be judged, scorned, and looked down upon. I came here to ask if you would take care of something for me. I would have you take care of this little one. Why would you say such a thing? You were born a Laguz slave, and you're not allowed to be free. That's not right. That's why we promised each other we'd change all of that. We made a promise. Laguz, like Bjork, would build homes and plant fields. Families would live together in peace and freedom. That's the world we dreamed of. That's a dream that belongs to us as former Laguz slaves. We don't need the help of another Bjork like you. What? Little one. Does it really warrant that much concern? Huh? Since I arrived here in Bengian, it's something that's been bothering me. If you're born into a noble house, if you're a noble. If your parents are slaves, you're a slave. Do you think a person's worth is decided by them at the moment of their birth? That's... I can't understand a country where that passes for normal. I just can't. Those don't sound like words of someone working for the Princess Crimea. Princesses are princesses because they're born into royal families, right? Are you going to deny that? No, you're right. Alencia, she is a princess. I don't think we've treated her with any more respect than any other employer we've had, but... funny. We've addressed her as princess the entire time, but I never really considered what that meant. From where I stand, I think you've been blessed. You were born in Bjork and raised in a country with a lenient social structure. And that's an enviable life. So hard. No matter how hard I try, I never fully understand your pain. But listen, I didn't treat Alencia any differently after I learned of her heritage. I'm not going to think of you or treat you differently because you used to be a slave. That's not going to happen. You're you. And I'm free to think of it that way if I want, right? Maram, there's nothing anyone can do about your past, about the burdens you carry. And I know I don't know everything that's going on, but you shouldn't be trying to push Tormod away. He's dedicated to you, and being with you is a choice. It's part of his freedom. I see now. I will go and find him. If meeting those in the temple is uncomfortable, I can go and bring him back. What do you think? No, I can do it. I have a good nose. Tracking the young ones sent while avoiding other Bjork is an easy task. I see. Ike, never mind. May our friendship be true and enduring. I share your testament. Our troop will have you for as long as you wish. Who are you? How long have you been a member of my troop? I joined after the battle in the sands. My name is Stefan. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. Why are you here? In part, it's because I'm curious. But mostly, it's the guiding hand of fate that led me to you. Huh? In the desert, I watched the dance of your sword. You have a unique style, but it is incomplete, filled with hesitation. You have recently lost your teacher, no? Ah. Luckily, your foundation is quite strong, which is why I can be of service. Your technique, however, how powerful it will be when... Your technique, how powerful will it be when perfected? I would like to know. But who are you? You can learn the dance of blades from me without knowing my history, can you not? What say you? Let your heart decide. I understand. If you can help me perfect my technique, I will gladly accept an invitation to learn from you. Then prepare yourself. Come, attack me with all your strength. Oh, I got an occult scroll from that. Okay, yeah, I think spending 100 to level up to level 18 is pretty solid, point. That's a good level up. Really good. Okay, that's all the preparations. Let's do this. Chapter 16. Is this the place? Yes, it is. It's rather heavily guarded. Even so, I think a direct attack would be our best chance of gaining entrance. Halt! Who goes there? What are you doing? This villa is property of Duke Tanis, Senator of the Empire. No trespassing. I am Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. Under orders from the Apostle, we've been charged with investigating the Duke. What? The Apostle sent you? Wait here a moment. Alright, brother, we'll sneak around out here and see what we can see. Good idea. Leave it to us. If we get stopped, we can talk our way out of it. Alright, miss, let's get going. Yeah. What is it I hear, that you lads claim to be here on the Apostle's business? We have a letter that bears her seal. Well, I see. It appears genuine. Very well. I am in a position to ask what exactly I am expected of doing. We're here by the Apostle's leave. Do you honestly intend to make us discuss this private matter outside? Oh! No, of course not. Never. I would never insult. Please, come inside. Oh? Slavery? Me? The Apostle would honestly accuse me of such an unfashionable thing as slaveholding? Oh! Do you claim no knowledge of such a thing? I've shown you every nook of my manor, every cranny. It's been most thorough, have I not? And you saw no trace, not a single sign of any Lagoos here, did you? That is true. This accusation is absolutely ridiculous. To think that I, a bishop who serves the Apostle's will, would ever do anything to violate our country's Emancipation Act. Be certain that you tell the Apostle everything. Tell her that Duke Tanas is upright and clean-handed. There is not even a shadow of falsehood in my noble eyes. Look into them deeply, my boy, and tell me what you see. Well? Hey, stop that. Back off. We have little choice, do we? I think it would be best if we left for the time being. Hey, halt! You can't go in there! Ah! Ike! Mist, what is it? Ike, I saw him! In a room on the top floor of the building. I saw someone. I think it was one of the bird tribe. He looked like he was trying to jump out of a window, but he was forced away from it and back into the room. What is this? What is this child blabbing about? Someone from the bird tribe. Can you describe him? He had long hair. It was sparkling like gold, and his skin was so pale, almost translucent. Oh, and his wings, they were pure white. Is that accurate, Titania? It is. I saw him as well. That can only mean a member of the Heron clan is in this place. According to the books, only members with the royal Heron family possess white wings. It appears that there is at least one room we have yet to see. What is it going to be, Duke Tanas? You can cooperate and show us this room that you somehow forgot, or... Guards! Kill them all! Don't let a single one escape! So this is how you want to play, eh? I thought this might come to this. Mercenaries, it's time! Ah, door keys. Devdin hears the sound of battle. You dare bring conflict into Bishop Oliver's home? My lance will make you pay for your impudence. Okay. Okay, so this is probably a map where flyers aren't very useful. But Volk will be. As well as my actual mounted units. Okay, Sword's like really high level. Also, I do want to bring Jill, though. For support levels. Dorky. Devdin. Halberdier, huh? going to, for this chapter, bring these 11. Okay, reposition time. Yeah, reposition. Okay, now you can use stab, so actually, hold on. Items. I will give the Thunder Tome. This is kind of useless right now, and I will take a heal staff. And on Soren, I will Convoy give, I guess, the Thunder Tome, and I will take a heal staff. Okay, let's try it. Fight. This guy is, like, potentially recruitable, but I have no idea who I would, talk to him with. I should just go through the... Okay. I'm doing a spear. That's nice. Gamble? Right. This goes here. Wait, now why, what the hell? What the... Does the transformation gauge stay between between chapters? No. I must have accidentally reset Leith's transformation gauge somehow. I have no fucking clue how that works. Rit, Mist, Rolf, Soren, or Tormod? Okay, well, Rolf's here, and Riss is here. No, not Riss. Mist. I didn't bring Mist into this chapter. So I guess Rolf has to do it. Okay. That's not too bad of an idea. What's their attack range? Yeah, as I suspected. Well, it's gonna go this way. I don't know how I must have messed... Okay, so it must have been, so I did go through and like I tested out, I made sure if Leith could like wasn't able to equip both the Bjork Guard and the ring that keeps her permanently That, so it must have been that I transformed her out of combat and then, like, de-transformed her out of combat? I have no idea. But for this map, at least it's going to be more useful later on, not at the beginning. Okay. Okay, well... What's the stats that she's getting from Leith at this point? Nothing too useful. Oh, I made it to level 20. Okay, well... Monster can come this way. I was just, like, really not paying attention in the enemy's turn. I do not remember seeing any battle animations on the enemy's turn. I'm like, why are the enemies so low? Nice weapon level up. Could have done this in the other order to get Nepini more experience, but both Nepini and Kieran need a bit more, so whatever. Okay. Yes, and then Mia can come in and wreck shop. Let's go. Oh, I didn't forge any weapon last previous thing. But also, everyone who currently was, like, definitely needing a weapon forged already had one. What the hell, Jill? No. Okay. No way Jill's gonna miss twice again. God, it still looks so funny that I'm able to make a pink lightsaber for her. Risk, get your first kill. Nepini for the win. Now, all Nepini needs is just a couple strength level ups. She could just get a couple strength level ups. Under fire. Okay. $15. Oh, but Neffs can just 16 times 2. Sure. Poke, poke. Okay. Strength, 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 strength. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, then. Well, at least Neffy needs speed and skill and defense and resistance are all increasing at a fairly normal or above average rate. Too bad those aren't her only stats. I'm not bringing in my door keys. Shit, I forgot about my door keys in time. I mean, Volk can do like 90% of it by himself. But I had some door keys, okay. I mean, I could just bring Volk here, and then down here, have Volk grab the 2 chests, and then have Volk go over there. I had like 1 door key or 2 door keys, but I just didn't bring them. Okay. Okay, cool. Nice moves. Alright, and then Leith is finally ready to go full wreck shop. Can opener. Oh, and a critical hit. Wow. Even if I use that, I'm still not gonna kill it. Okay. Well, we can have Jill attack. Okay, give speed, please. I've had 2 Jill level ups back to back that were that exact thing. Oh no, I thought one of my healers could heal her from that position. It's fine. I can heal her next turn. Iron Lance. Go poke. Non-mounted units can't shove. Yeah, they can't shove. Unfortunately. I don't need to use the physics on that. Wow. Oh, and I got a chest key. That's nice. I will move you to just stand in front of Bull here. I can have him attack into Mia on my turn, their turn. Have Mia use Armor Slayer. I need to move him all the way in. Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah, I can't push. Yeah, okay. That's whatever. It's scary, but it's not too scary. Nice, Kieran. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Only the one hit? Okay. Master icon. Nice. And a silvery lance. Okay, Mia, come on. Ooh, not quite. I had her promotion. Use wind, okay. Okay, I can't. I don't technically need the door keys. Huh. Cool. Okay. I can use a staff on Oscar here. And then Ike can run this way. Ooh, steel bow, that's not too bad. Oh, but she's slow. Okay, she's not that slow. Oh, oh, wow, okay. staff to heal you. Okay. Mia is my best dodge tank. Well, let's go and class change for extra survivability. What do those on promotion stats look like? Please tell me, like, +4 strength. +1 strength. Okay, that's fine. +2 defense is great. Okay. And Nefini gets to obliterate the cleric. Maybe he won't attack. I guess I'll use my hammer. Oh, he actually hit. Incredibly surprising. How high the avoid is. Okay, talk. Uh-oh, this won't do. Youngsters like you aren't supposed to be fighting, you know. Huh? Who are you, sir? Sir, oh, Devdin is no knight. Devdin is a simple man who was imprisoned for looking at the flower garden. The punishment was to work here for an entire year, without pay, unfortunately. Is that so? That doesn't seem fair. This is sad world, knows little of fair, does it? Now tell me, young one, what do you do here? Well, there's a Laguz birdman being held captive here. I came to help him. Duke Tanas is a bad man who keeps Laguz's slaves. That's why my friends and I are here to stop him. Slaves? That is not acceptable. Devdin cannot forgive such callous and unjust actions. In that case, you should, join up, and help us free them. A fine idea. Devdin is ever on the side of justice. Okay. guy's not that good. Like, I think, does he have, the only stat he's beating Nefini in is strength. And Nefini has a promotion and 2 levels to go. Okay, yeah, you're gonna go, like, down here. Staff up. Okay. He's just barely strong enough with an iron sword to kill this cleric in a single turn. Alright, so your strength growth as a sword master is, like, good now, right? Risk gets... yeah. Okay, Risk gets attack increases from being next to... Mia gets attack increases from being next to Risk. Fortunately, I can't access any of those chests. That's an interesting choice. He sees that it's certain death against Leith. Kieran is MVP. Draco Shield. That's always good to have it. Okay. Well, Leith's gonna need to attack someone. And these are wind, fire, and thunder. Ooh, unfortunate. Good, level up. You have a spear, right? Pretty deadly spear. Okay. And we can use an iron bow here to finish to blow up this guy. Hmm. $20 hit. Yeah, actually, hold on. Because Ileana would come over here. Items equipped, wind staff, and then staff rolls. Run over here and staff lead. Run Ike down here because I don't need this level. I can't get any experience, so I might as well not even have him get any levels. Nice! Dodge tank. A full guard. An item that when equipped negates any bonus damage a weapon might have dealt. Oh! Okay, so it protects, like, flyers against archers and wind match, and, like... Okay. That's cool. Not gonna get this kill here. There we go, there's the halberdier. That's the most much needed strength increase we needed. It's 20 speed. Ooh, okay. Okay. And bolting. Assuming bolting in this game is the same, that it does huge range. Double hit? Yeah, double hit. I think at the end of this map, everyone will be able to be promoted with bonus experience, if not like just in the map itself. Oh, and there's my chest key. Unnecessary crit. Wow, my units are just critting just for style points. Oh, there we go. Class change. Oh, a new specialization. Bow, axe, or sword. Thinking about giving him swords, but a lot of my army already has swords. Give him axes. Okay. What the hell is this dodge tank they got up here? Okay, let's crack this guy. This is the domain of my master, Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanas. You will learn that no one impugns his honor and walks away. Lives to walk away. Alright, well, I guess Risk gets the kill on the boss. What fate is this? Is this just punishment for my complicity in this evil? Hey, come on. Come on, Jill. Jill. Just gotta hit. Just gotta hit. There we go. Hey, Jill, just hit. All you need to do is hit. Nice. Okay, Steel Axe, come on. Do it. Yes! I'm gonna give this guy bows. Just because I only have one archer. And I don't feel like giving him swords or lances. Because I have lots of swords and lances. Yeah, long-range lightning magic. Did I only get the one? Or did the physic automatically get sent to the... I'm assuming the physic already was already sent to the convoy. Steel Lance Strike. Okay, I have all my treasure. I can't make it in there unless someone comes and pushes Ike. Seas, clear map. Let's go. Ah. Oh, my sweet, beautiful little bird. Don't be frightened. Come here. Let us fly away together. Stay away from me, you filthy fat man. Urgh. Come quietly. You belong to me. I will not give you up. No one shall take you from me. Though the price may be my life, I will never cooperate with you. Hey, where are you, Duke Tanas? Are you in here? No! Duke Tanas. Who are you? Ah, you're the Serenus. Are you unharmed? We have come to help you. Your injury. Did that man do that to you? This wound must be tended to. Stay back! But do not approach me, cursed human. Grail mercenaries have returned. Ah, Master Ike. It is good to see you well. How went the mission? Did you unearth any meaningful proof? Where is the Apostle? Master Ike? I must speak with the Apostle. Where is she? Apostle Sanaki is in the garden having a pleasant conversation with Princess Silencia. I will go directly and see if she will meet with you. Please wait here. In the garden? Great. Ah, Master Ike, no, you mustn't behave so. You will cause such problems. Apostle. What? You? What are you doing? How dare you approach me unannounced? This is most inappropriate, and I will not... What has happened, my Lord Ike? All of it. I want to hear all of it, now. What are you talking about? Master Ike, one must not speak to the Apostle in such a discourteous fashion. 20 years ago, something happened in Serenus Forest. Something terrible, I want to know. What? Master Ike? What happened 20 years ago? We found one of the Heron clan, and a Serenus noble no less. One of them still lives. But that's such a thing. Apostle Sanaki, tell me. That is a very difficult problem. How to impart this tale? It would appear that no one is willing to begin this story. That being so, I would open with what is commonly known of the matter. Do you find this acceptable? You are... He is a friend of mine, Nazir. If you want to know... If you know something, I would hear it. When you are done, the Apostle can clarify. Agreed? It begins with the assassination of the previous Bengian Apostle. That was 20 years ago, 1 year after the Declaration of Emancipation was made. The leader at the time was the Apostle Masaha, who was more adored by the public than any apostle before or since. When she was assassinated, the citizenry was racked with grief, and all of Bengian despaired. And then a rumor began to circulate that the assassination was the work of the Serenus Hirons. In the twinkling of an eye, the rumor spread through the Bengian capital. One night shortly thereafter, it happened. The citizens grew violent. They massed at the edge of Serenus Forest, home of their supposed enemy, and set to burn it. The crowd raged for 3 nights, and in the end, the Heron clan was lost. But their involvement was just a rumor, wasn't it? Why did they... Oh, the shame of it. Apostle, the remainder of the tale is yours. You stand as the Empress of Bengian. You are responsible for the acts of your citizens, are you not? False. The accusation was completely false. The assassination of the Apostle was not the work of the Serenus clan? That is correct. The Heron clan possesses no fighting skills. Their tribe survived by living a life of peace and piety within their forest. Unlike the other Lagoos, they never focused on developing their strength for the purposes of combat. Anyone with any knowledge of Laguz would have known such a thing. At the very least, the citizens of Bengion would have known this. However, they had lost their leader, and in their grief, they cared little for the truth. They were merely looking for some way to vent their rage and despair. Isn't that true, Apostle? Please, Lord Nazir, your tone of voice. That is all right, Princess Valencia. He speaks the truth, be it with a sharpened tongue or no. Ike, the bird tribes of Phoenicius target only Bengian ships with their piracy. The ravens of Kilvis go after cargo, and they attack everyone with equal vigor. The Hawk clans, however, hold the Heron clan as brethren, and yet still remember the false accusations and their brutal murder. The Heron at Oliver's mansion, he slapped my hand away when I tried to help him. He had such hatred in his eyes. When he leaped from the window, he spoke to me. Remember the genocide, he said. 20 years have passed, but I will never forget what you did. Such needless pain. It may sound like utter hypocrisy, but my people regret deeply the actions of that horrific night. We stole the Heron clan from this world. Every time we see the blackened forest, our grave sin comes back to haunt us. Apostle, you are honorable. The majority of the senators have done their best to banish all memory of the Serenus in that night, yet you have resisted. That is your intent, is it not? You are not like them. You are not attempting to take responsibility for the actions of the people. To undo the wrongs of the past, you launched your own investigation into the Laguz emancipation issue. You've even gone so far to hire outsiders like Ike and his mercenaries to expose the problem, haven't you? Princess Valencia? Yes. I would like once more to make use of your escorts. Would you grant me this boon? Of course. That is, if Ike and his group agree. I have no objection to your proposal. Depends on what you want. The member of the Heron clan you met, I want you to find him. I want you to meet with him. I want you to speak with him. If that is your wish, we will do it. In any case, we will not let that monster Oliver slip through our grasp. We'll handle both tasks at the same time. I'm counting on you. Day breaks. Phoenicius Hall. Is that it? Wait, there's more! It seems Prince Rayson was able to escape Duke Tanas's village and make his way safely to Serenus Forest. However, we have word that Tanas's men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Oh, King, please, oh King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons, strike down these wretched humans, and rescue Prince Rayson. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once. Why is Naysala not here? His Highness must not be seen here at this time. What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kilvis is the White Prince's friend, isn't he? Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated. I care not for excuses. If anything happens to Rayson, blood will be spilled. Oh, no, please, there's no cause for worry. Duke Tanas treats his work of art with delicacy so extreme that it could be called abnormal. He would never do anything to harm... he would never let any harm befall Prince Rayson. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That is the only reason he accepted this proposal. Proposal? What I mean is... hold it. Your crow set the prince up? Set up! Oh, no, well, not exactly. Please don't hurt me. So that's the truth of it, eh? Nacella treated Rayson like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human. No, that's not it. The only one who was referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tanas. We never... It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Raisin like a trinket in a public market. Oh dear. If Raisin hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Raisin trusted his friend and followed him into the trap, and Nathan spit on that friendship. I cannot forgive that. Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I am a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool. You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive. We will never understand your ways. Do you hear me, Grey Wings? I hear you, young hawk, but our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Raisin's side. Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish. But please, go to Prince Raisin, I beg of you. This begging is unseemly and unwanted. We would rescue Raisin regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Kilvis and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tabarn of Phoenicius will be paying him a visit. Yes, your highness. I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot. Your Majesty, what will we do now? Ulki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Raisin's wings, then tell me the direction from which it comes. At once! Janaf, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road. You got it. Human scum. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me. Is that you, Soren? You're up so early. Actually, I'm always awake at this time. Really? Yes, you're the one who's up earlier than normal. I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up. I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serenus Forest for that heron have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but... I agree, and Duke Tenas's men are still hunting away. They must think the heron is there as well. The only place left in the forest is the forest's heart. That's where we go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target. I get the feeling it's going to be a long day. Ooh, 525 bonus experience? Okay, let's forge. I could forge a light cone, but he's already really good at light. Or I could probably forge an absolutely busted steel bow. Or, yeah, that looks about good for a replacement bow on, the Rolf. Rolf's Bow 2. Convoy, I will give this steel bow, and I will then trade. I had an iron bow somewhere. Yeah, iron bow and Astrid. Yoink. Okay, so Kieran. Kieran. Drop your axe off. Assuming that I can buy an iron bow. I cannot buy an iron bow, okay. Well then, I guess you get to keep your iron axe. But I can give Oscar. I don't need the killer axe. I want another the killer lance. I'm gonna use an iron axe. Not having 5 spaces for weapons is annoying. I'm also just going to get shop armory. I have 4 iron swords. I'll buy another iron sword that I will just put into the convoy. I have 1 longsword. I don't really need many long swords. I don't have any night killers. I'll grab a night killer because it's available. I have a pole axe. I have steel bow. I don't have any steel blades, but I don't need them. I have 3 winds, 1, and I guess 1 in the... That's fine. 1 elf wind's fine. 2 thunders is fine. 1 elf thunder is fine. Okay. Shop. I don't need more ward staffs. Antitoxins are fine enough to give. But I'm not going to purchase them. A convoy give. Does Oscar have a high enough lance level? No, he doesn't. Asher Icar, I guess? I guess the full guard can go onto Jill because, I don't, no one else in my army has many, like, easy, like, frequent things, and, I mean, Marcia does also have the same weaknesses, but Marcia has Lagu's guard, so... Oh, here we go. Leith and Jill. Leith? Oh, look what the cat dragged in. It's you again. Jill, my name is Jill. Fine, Jill. What brings you here today? More stupid questions? I've been thinking about things I haven't been able to figure out. See, in Dayan we were taught that you attack humans indiscriminately and without mercy. That you are just savage animals. The goose attacking humans? Grah! What garbage! We dislike even the company of humans. We want nothing to do with them. Even mauling you would be unpleasant. But in Dayan, everyone believes that to be true. To be the truth. That's why I never questioned it. When I saw you fight beside Ike and the other humans on the South Sea, I knew that something was wrong. You were so different from what I imagined. Ever since I was young, they filled my head with tales of your terrible claws and teeth. But you stand on 2 legs, and you talk, and you even make jokes, sometimes. You're much closer to us than a beast. I'm so glad to hear it. I wonder why humans and subhumans started fighting in the first place. Maybe they're just destined for war. Well, I don't know much about that. It's not for me to say if the goddess made us a certain way or if we're just two races that don't like each other very much. But I know that Gallia, Phoenicius, and Kilvis all have reasons to hate humans. What reason? Are you serious? I take it humans aren't interested in passing the history down to their children. Typical. Alright, centuries ago when Bengian was still a monarchy, the only countries were Bengian and Goldoa. Goldoa was as it is today, a reclusive nation inhabited only by dragon tribes. All the other Lagoos lived in Bengian with the humans. Humans and subhumans used to live together in Bengian. I had no idea. A human was named the first king as the first king, although the Lagoos' superior strength led us to rule more often than not. Despite the harmony that most felt about this arrangement, the senators wanted nothing to do with it. In the name of the apostle, they claimed that only a human could be the true ruler of Bengian and started a civil war. Like blind mewling kittens, the Lagoos kings underestimated the situation. We never had a chance. Caught by surprise, my brothers suffered defeat after defeat in the face of superior human weapon and magic. That was the start of long dark days, the start of Lagoos slavery. After nearly 200 years, a small number of enslaved Lagoos managed to escape their human captors in Bengian. The beast tribes fled to the mountains and unexplored forest areas, places where the humans were loath to tread. The bird tribes, on the other hand, escaped to the distant southern islands. This is how the Lagoos kingdoms began. It took another 80 years and the blood of many brother Lagoos until we were formally recognized as nations. This is why we fight, why we hate. Humans don't want former slaves to have countries and be treated as equals. Lagoos carry the shame of the past deep in their hearts and struggle still for the freedom that you take for granted. This is the true history of Tellius, and no wonder humans would bury it. I don't know what to say, idiot! Think about what I have said. Think about what you have seen with your eyes and what you have heard with your ears. If you don't even have the guts to do that, never show yourself in my presence again. Alright. Oh, no. Nope. Info time. Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tanas's Ville, insists on speaking with you. Yes, what is it? Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursue Duke Tanas. I hear you're searching Serenus Forest in hopes of capturing him. And if I am? Duke Tanas's property borders the forest, and he knows much about its layout. For quite some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still live there. I see, so you're saying his troops know the forest well. I, too, have been taken to the forest. Why take a priest? He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them call out to the herons as well. He didn't find any, did he? No, not yet, this time. The joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant price for the Serenus Royal was aberrant. It was not normal. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare defy the Apostle, he is damned. And here you stand. You're going to tell me what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tanas, right? You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 larger sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet, the progress was slow. Many of our soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said a person would need them if he got lost. You need them if he got lost. And getting out again would be no easy task. Can you tell me about Duke Tanas's forces? There were a lot of them. He has soldiers of every type. It is said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those two groups. Thank you. My parents, both participated in this Serenus massacre. They're nearing the end of their lives now, but even as they lie awake in their night, they beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tanas's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I have been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue the Serenus youth. I beg of you. May the goddess guide your hand. Don't worry, I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from my very eye. Steal him before my very eyes. Here you are. We've been in Bengyeon for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friends so you can lance us in the back? You have to understand, I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in the Talrega region of Daein. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I, too, would one day be a soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. You know the first thing we're taught in Daein schools? Subhumans are evil, subhumans are the enemy, subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We'd find refugees from Bengyeon hiding in the mountains and forests. You participated? I don't get it. You don't get it. That's just how things are in Daein. No one taught me the word Laguz. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later I saw the dragons push your ship off the reef, and it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time. So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth. That's your true motive, isn't it? How did you know? I've known a lot of soldiers, and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare. So I knew there was some other factor at play. Oh. Well, you have reached a conclusion. What will you do? I want to stay here. At first I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove the subhumans were monsters. But I was wrong, and now things are different. The Laguz. I want to know the truth about them. I need to base that on what I see, not what I'm told by others. In that case, you can stay as long as you like. I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing. La 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 la, la 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 di da. Hey, do you have a minute? Oh, Captain, how are you today? It's Commander, not Captain. Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself. That's because the garden is so pretty. Devdin loves all the plants and flowers. How about you, Commander? They're alright, I suppose. That makes Devdin rather sad. Alright is not a very strong feeling. It is boring. You should be a more emotional commander. Even things you're used to will show you something new if you look hard enough, and discoveries are exciting. That is what life is all about. At least that is what Devdin thinks. Some disagree, but that makes Devdin upset. You may be onto something. In Crimea, when my father was still alive, I think I was more open to such things, but now I just don't have the time. Honestly, all I can think about is defeating Daein. I've no energy left to spend on flowers. If you talk like that, you will never defeat Daein. What did you say? The war is new. If you are already so focused on preparations, you'll wear out before the fighting begins. Wait, hold on a moment. Okay, I think I have enough bonus experience to just promote everyone who hasn't been promoted yet. So you've been promoted. So yeah, I could promote. I could get up to level 20. Let's get them up to level 20 first. So Marcy is... Okay, Marcy is going to use up a huge chunk of this. Probably just going to use the bonus experience to get Marcia and... Jill promoted. Class change! No new... Oh, they can use swords now. I'm assuming that she gets access to axes, then? I mean, I still have Gatry as my armor knight, but... I don't know if I'm gonna keep using him. I mean, he's good. He's really good. I just haven't had a map that I wanted to use him in a long time. Anyway, I will spend... Oh. It costs more bonus experience. It's almost 200 bonus experience to promote. Oh. Well, I guess, I mean, it's worth it. Class change. Reverend Lord. Okay. Just looking around. Okay. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna probably end here, because I don't want to, like, go into a chapter that's probably gonna take longer than an hour when I only realistically have about 50 minutes. But, before we leave, I was thinking about looking at all of the new skills, like all the new promoted skills I can get. Class skills. Deadeye does double chance to hit, and in certain instances put enemies to sleep. Oh, you guys also just have soul? Okay. Stun. In certain instances, immobilizes the enemy unit for 1 turn after being hit. You also have stun, okay. Okay, Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Fish for coming in and chatting a bit. And yeah, this has been Jackson Cobalt. Everyone have a fantastic rest